Well, folks, here is my next project. I want to lighten up some Soffit lights that I have in the house. And I want to be able to change colors and do some Christmas lighting. These from, I think it's pronounced Lumary. These are 4-inch. These are designed to go into a cannon, a recessed can light, or they could be without a can. The easiest way, let's see if I can get this thing open. I don't have my tripod, so I'm just going to pop it open. They come 2 in a box. I think I paid, they're like 35 bucks each, so they're not really cheap. But there's 16.2 million colors. They're Wi-Fi. Let me see if I can pull this off here. And you have this connector. Just twist. See if I can get this off. Turn and pull. Should just connect. Come on, there it goes. This box has your Wi-Fi transceiver in it. Each light has its own Wi-Fi. Let's see if it stays open or no. So there we go. And it's a simple connection, either from this side or the other side. You just have some wire nuts, positive, negative, positive, common, hot, common, and ground. You have wire nuts and these springs. Now, what I have right now, you'll see when I do the video. I have a can light, and with a socket that a bulb goes in. And what somebody did is they replaced the bulb with an LED light. But they're security lights. I want to do more with them at night. So with this, you can program them to do holidays. You can program them to do anything you want. You can join them all in as a group and do all kinds of stuff with them. Very thin profile, designed for outdoor damp conditions. And these springs that are in here go into this little connector here, and all you do is just, like the current LED ones, you just squeeze them together, put it up in the spot and let go, and it holds the light in place. This will go up first, and then you can connect them. This will sit up inside the soffit. So in the next video, I'm going to go outside. When I go and install these, I'll show you how that's done. All right, so here's my light. I'm gonna replace this light. It's an LED and it has some sealant around it that I gotta break. And it's just some silicone. And then pull that out. Okay, let's see if I can untwist this. Now, the tricky part is I got to get these. There's little clips up inside here. See these little clips? I can turn this around. That clip right there. I gotta pop them off to get the can out. All right, so this is on a timer, and right now it's in the off. So I should be able to open this up. All right, we have our box here. We're going to go ahead and pop out the plug. Get that out. Run our wiring in. All right. We got this wired, got the box wired up. All I gotta do now is you gotta put the springs on the light. So that's how the spring goes. I don't know if you can see it. Goes with the little loop on the inside, and you put it on these two, whoop, let me get that out the way, on these two tabs. So, like this on the inside. That's really hard to show you how it's done. Like that. So you have it on the outside. You get it in the first tab, and then you have to really squeeze it and pop it into the second tab. Then we plug this in. Push the box up into the opening. There. It just lays up inside there. And you put in, next is some silicone sealant. I just have some of this clear. Have some of the old stuff up here though. Try to get off. Okay. Cut the tip off. I'm going to put a bead all the way around the outside edge. Now, pop this one up and then pull it down. Then I got to pop this one up. Make sure the cable's inside. And then push it up to squeeze any of the silicone out. And that should seal it. And there you do. There you have a nice new light. Now I'm going to turn on the security light system and make sure they come on. I'm gonna leave this on. So we have power. Now let's hook it up and see. It should connect to our Wi-Fi. So give me a minute. So now I went ahead and ran the app, and it should automatically, after a few minutes, or not very much time at all, find a light. There'll be a new light out there. You go ahead and wait. It pops up. You go to add. And at that time, you should be able to connect it to your Wi-Fi, and then you'll connect to it, and then you'll have it connect to your Wi-Fi. It was pretty, I had a few difficulties trying to do this when I first did the first light, because I connected it to the wrong Wi-Fi. I have two Wi-Fis that are running at my house. And you could manually add it, or if you catch it right when it's blinking fast, it's pretty easy to get it connected to the Wi-Fi. All right, so here's your app. You have to go in, set up your Wi-Fi. So I just named this one Far East, Front Far East, because that's where it's located. And you can do that by just going up to this top bar, hitting on this little pencil, hit on the pencil again, and then you can hit the name and change the name. But once you get into it, like this, you'll get into this screen here, and you can change how you want the color to be. You can bring down its color or make it brighter to 100%, or you can just select brown, and I'll show you the lights while I'm doing it, the light itself as it's working. But if you notice at the bottom you have these two dashes, that's so that you can go to colors. And now I can change its color to whatever I want. I can do a pink, blue, you know, dark blue, go in circles, or I can hit, whoops, or I can go straight to red, yellow, green for Christmas. Now you can do scenes and select different scenes, and the light does whatever these scenes are supposed to do. I don't know if they just stay. Yeah, this one is like Christmas lights, so it changes colors. So you can do that. Dazzling. It looks like it fades in and out. But anyhow, I'll show you what they look like. But that's some of the things you can do. You can go to music, and then I can sit here and start, and then I can play music, and it'll just flash as I'm playing the music. And then you can go to settings, and you can set a schedule. So if your lights, for instance, let me turn off the... if your lights are not, if they don't have, like if they're porch lights and you want to turn them on, you can go into this setting and you can set a schedule, and you can add the light, and every day to come on at dawn, at dusk, and come back on at dawn. So you can actually make them dusk to dawn, or you can have them come on during Christmas or something like that. So let me show you what it looks like. Okay, so there's the light. So this is the dazzling scene. It'll sit there and change colors. This is a scene called Colorful. It just goes through all the, you know, basic, I guess 16 colors. I don't think it goes to 16.9 million. And then you just have white. So you do anything you want with them. So now I got to do that one over there. There's 4 up in the porch, and there's 2 on the other side. And here you go. This is what it looks like. You can see the blinking lights. I've got 4 of them. There's 2 over there. I'm going to do the porch lights too. They're 6-inch. There's 4 of them in there. But now I can synchronize them to turn on when I want to turn them on. Whatever color. Right now they're doing a Christmas theme. That's it. Give me a holla, question, and subscribe. See y'all later.